Gabby, you must be pleased to have this done and in the nick of time, the new season just a week away.
Yeah, no, really buzzing to get this over the line and ready for the new season.
I guess it's difficult when you're exploring your options during a summer period, isn't it? But you've had quite an eventful pre-season.
Yeah. I've been played a couple games at a couple clubs, but yeah, no, really enjoyed it here. I'm really looking forward to trying to make an impact.
Yeah, and the important thing, as you say, is making an impact. You've obviously done that very quickly here. Your first run out at Arbury on Tuesday and something more formal now.
Yeah, no, really enjoyed it. It was a lovely stadium, lovely fans, just great pitch, great style of play, just everything really suited me, everything. I've had maybe not as enjoyable past couple of years as I'd have hoped, so really started to get my love for it back and really started to enjoy it and just can't wait to get going.
Yeah, how important is that? Because you've played almost exclusively down in the southern part of the country in terms of a location. So is this a new start for you in a lot of ways?
Yeah, definitely. I'd see it myself as a fresh start, new surroundings, and just want to do the best I can.
How would you describe yourself as a footballer, first of all?
I'd like to say I'm quite creative. I'd like to say I'm more of a creative player. I like to express myself and get on the ball and try and make things happen.
And in terms of where you played, obviously we've touched about the location, but in terms of your clubs and things, you've got some league experience, some non-league experience as well? Yeah,
played a little bit in League 2 for Yeovil and then in the National League for the last 3 years for Yeovil and Torquay.
And what have the management told you about coming here? Because it's not as if you'll have had opportunity to know too much about Kidderminster.
Yeah, well, to be fair, my missus is actually from this part of the world, so I did know about Kidderminster before, and I knew Caleb from when he was on loan at Yeovil a few years back, and I spoke to him when I first came here and he says great club, great bunch of lads, great management, so yeah.
And some family connections as well. I gather your dad was an opponent of Harriers back in the day.
Yeah, well, he's played probably everywhere, but yeah, no, I think he's told me a few stories about when he's come and played a...
You touched on the game on Tuesday. How did you take in the sights and the surroundings of Arbury in terms of getting a feel for how it would be like to play here every week?
Yeah, no, loved it. It just feels like a league club, with proper fans, proper pitch, proper stadium, just everything's done properly. I just really enjoyed it.
And for you, I guess that just gives you the only job to do now is to focus on yourself and on your football.
Yeah, just need to get my head down, get running and get playing.
What's involved in that process? I guess because it's a relatively new group for you and a new place, it's about kind of making that impression that you talked about and just working hard for the opportunities.
Yeah, for sure. Just waiting for my opportunities to come, working hard, keep my head down, and then when they do come, just trying to take them with both hands, really.
It's a long season, starts with a long trip next week. You excited?
For the trip or for the game?
For all of it.
The trip not so much, but definitely for the game. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm buzzing for it.
Yeah, and last pre-season friendly tomorrow, of course. Hales are much closer, of course, in terms of a journey. Nice competitive test, that one, and yeah, the lads always look forward to the last friendly, I guess, to put to bed pre-season, but also to set a marker down as well.
Yeah, no, I've heard from the lads and the gaffer that it's going to be a tough and competitive match, so really looking forward to it. Going to be a good test.